Hello and welcome back to The Witcher on Nyxus Gaming. Today, we're going to jump into Chapter 5, but before we do that, do a little bit of a recap, like we always do, before heading into a new chapter. I'm going to head to this Blackturn Island save from when I accidentally took the boat instead of talking to Dandelion. And this should start us right before the cutscenes that take us to the dike. We'll go ahead and skip those crappy boat cutscenes, head back to Lakeside here. Skip these. Come on, so many crappy boat cutscenes. Here's Dandelion. Talking to him is going to end this portion of the chapter.
Geralt?
Berengar. I have his confession. It contains some clues that could be important.
Clues?
We haven't finished with Salamandra. Azar Javed, the mage who attacked Kaer Morhen, is somewhere in Vizima.
He feared neither sorcerer nor the hosts of the damned.
You're raving, Dandelion.
And walked bravely on, his destiny to meet.
Let's go.
Now we'll actually talk to him to get on out of here.
This is bad. Really bad.
What happened?
Alvin opened a portal and disappeared. He could be anywhere.
We need to get back to Vizima. Triss might have some ideas.
Vizima it is, then.
After you.
There we go, just me, Dandelion, and the Fisher King. Because why not? And Doggo. That's the real reason I'm doing this recap. I just wanted to see the dog again. Poor dog. He doesn't realize that his whole village was murdered by elves. And then the elves were murdered by the Order. Speaking of the Order.
We arrive in Vizima soon.
Smell that?
Yeah. Smoke. Something's burning.
Heavy and stifling. Like thatched roof huts.
Damn it, Geralt, look! Gods damn it, Geralt. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You should be used to the sight of fighting by now, Dandelion.
We should never grow accustomed to violence and horror, especially the sensitive among us.
Luckily, we mutants have no feelings. Is that what you mean?
Nose to the ground, forging on. You're like a bloodhound on a fresh trail.
Old Vizima awaits.
Probably the site of the heaviest fighting, then there's the plague.
We need to get inside. Finally, I'll find out who's behind Salamandra.
Geralt?
Let's check our storage real quick. Go ahead and store these away. Store away the runes as well. Gonna need those. We aren't gonna need a lot of things going into. That should be fine there.
Geralt?
You sure you want to come?
I'd never desert you. I want to help.
But matters may get intense.
I hope you don't think I'm scared.
Not at all.
I don't think, Dandelion. I know you're scared. Weren't these lootable last time I was here? Pretty sure they were. Oh well. Not lootable this time.
I knew you'd be back sooner or later. You missed a lot.
Greetings, Vincent. Why are you here?
I'm responsible for King Radovid's safety while he's in Temeria. We'd be deep in it if anything would have happened to him.
Has Foltest returned?
Yes. He's in old Vizima. Knowing whose orders we're following really boosted morale.
I need to get into Old Vizima. I stand a chance of getting in alone, but not with... Do you follow?
What's going on?
I have a job for you, Dandelion, regarding King Radovid. The Witcher's flapping tongue would be a liability.
Why do I think you're up to something?
It's true, I'm not suited to converse with kings.
Done. Dandelion, wait for me at the King's camp. Geralt, do what you must.
Now, since we're not suited to converse with kings, the next thing we're gonna do, obviously, we're gonna go talk King Radovid. Radovid the Stern.
Greetings, Geralt.
Your Highness.
Congratulations on the Professor. Pompous twit tried to blackmail me once. Thanks for the good news.
My pleasure.
What brings you here?
Some people I care about need help.
I wish you luck.
What's the situation in Vizima?
Total chaos. But thanks to my agents, Foltest returned and is trying to restore order.
I see. I'd like to be on my way, sire.
Farewell.
So it is quite the situation here in Chapter 5.
Something must be done about that.
We return. Vizima is just completely on fire and burning, almost like Yaevinn got his way. Radovid's here for some reason. He brought King Foltest back. King Foltest is going to be around. And I believe right here we're going to learn exactly what happened from another friend.
Ah, you're in time for quite a scrap.
Looks quiet.
All quiet at the front. Here they clash, there they grunt, and again, all quiet at the front. Yaevinn won. Almost all Vizima's non-humans took up arms.
How'd that happen?
When the Order started killing women and children, even the most assimilated elves rebelled. Dumbest move since the age of King Desmod.
Maybe the Grandmaster wanted to provoke non-humans.
As if that wasn't enough. Rumors surfaced about non-humans being resettled in Old Vizima because we're more susceptible to plague. Fucking fairy tale, of course.
What are you doing here?
We need to repel the attacking knights. Then I want to lead the civilians and Shani's patients out of Old Vizima.
Shani's in Old Vizima?
She's organized a kind of field hospital. She mentioned you.
I'll try breaking through to her.
Alright, so the Order started killing women and children of the non-humans, and all the non-humans took that as a reason to get behind Yaevinn and rebel, and here we are. So I think we're going to have to kill these guys before we can get through the gate here. I'm going to go ahead and funnel them over real quick, though. Mando leader. Wait, once they're dead, we can just go straight in. I remember when I tried this before, I kind of got stuck here because you can't go through the door fighting them. That's why I'm kind of funneling here, and I'm not going to spend too much time looting them, because more of them will come out. I'm just going to go straight in. Chapter 5.
Gracious sire, this is madness. You should not expose yourself to such danger. Wait here and allow me to summon a stronger force.
Nonsense, Velerad. This is my city, the capital of my kingdom. Damn it, I rule this land, and I refuse to creep around its corners.
Gracious sire!
Silence! You know you might as well wipe your ass with those intelligence reports. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Non-humans attacking! Protect the king!
For freedom! Kill the dwarf!
I'll hang you by your own guts, human!
It's the Grandmaster! We're saved!
You return, sire. I trust you are not too late.
Look at
Your
this guy
kingdom
walking in
is
place. What the
You
hell
should
is he
make
doing?
kings and never
He's still
left to
walking. What the hell?
Sire, flames engulf half the city, and the blood of your subjects fills the gutters. This is no time for word games. You must act.
What do you propose?
Allow me to command your army, and the freedom to do as I see fit.
Never. Over my dead body.
It was close this time. Next time, I might arrive too late to help.
I've seen enough. Velerad, back to the castle. What is he doing here?
He dropped in. He seems to have a talent for that. What shall I do with him?
He'll come with us. I have a matter to discuss with him. Witcher of Rivia.
Sire, I am honored.
As I'm sure you surmised, I have not summoned you here out of whim. A serious matter weighs upon us. A curse binds my daughter. I want you to remove it. I have gathered all who might offer aid. Dewitt has been the princess's adjutant for the past half-year. Velerad has known Ada since her childhood. And Triss Merigold is here for her extensive knowledge of magic and female intuition. Consult them and think upon this matter. We shall speak about it again soon.
As you wish, Your Highness.
In the meantime, equally urgent issues demand our attention.
I'm listening, sire.
Witcher, imagine returning home from an excursion against a monster, a Kikimor for instance, only to discover your home a whorehouse.
Your Highness.
I'm not finished. Those you left in charge failed you. A traitor threatens to oust you from the home of your ancestors. Wouldn't you be angered? Would you not elect to shed more blood?
Forgive me, sire, but we Witchers don't meddle in politics.
Yes, the famed neutrality. Alas, that is a luxury I cannot afford. Both sides chose my city as a battleground. Both will be duly punished.
I understand, sire, but how can I help?
You could start by being more enthusiastic about aiding a king. You could offer to slay whomever I choose.
Forgive me, sire, but...
Silence, Witcher, before you say too much. Rulers don't enjoy being refused more than once.
I'm certain you're right, sire.
I must attend to some urgent matters. Speak with these excellent minds. Gain their insight. And don't forget my daughter, Witcher. I'm counting on you.
I won't forget.
My servant will summon you when I have more time.
So a funny thing I realized during all that, I mentioned during one of my last Minecraft videos, I just recorded it, but all my audio settings on OBS got reset at some point, so I had to reset those and rework them. But I'm also realizing all my quick keys for recording are gone, so I can't mute my mic or pause the video or anything like that from my quick keys right now. So I'm hopefully gonna get through this episode, through this castle area, and then fix that. But anyways, like I said, King Foltest is here in this chapter, and we also have the Grandmaster of the Order of the Flaming Rose. He came to his aid. It's Jacques de Aldersberg. I think I pronounced that right. And yeah, it's looking pretty dire. All the important figures are stepping in, and if I'm being honest, I do actually really like how King Foltest is taking the situation. He's not siding with the non-humans, he's not siding with the Order. He's punishing everyone because they're making his city a battleground. At the end of the day, yeah, the Order works with him, but they are turning his city into a war zone. He doesn't like that. So I do fully agree with him there. Anyways, let's talk to some of these people. I guess we should talk to our good friend Triss first.
Geralt, I was worried about you.
I worried too. I'm proud of you. Heard how you fought for Alvin. Horrible things are happening in Vizima.
True, but the king has placed me under his, protection. Tell me, where's Alvin?
Alvin... vanished into thin air one day, despite the amulet I gave him.
Vanished? That's awful. He might be anywhere in time and space. I'd hoped the amulet would block those abilities.
I hope he'll be all right. Triss, I've been thinking about us.
Oh, Geralt.
I love you. I want to be with you no matter what. Love is the sole thing of beauty in these rotten times.
Geralt.
I could change, take fewer risks. We'd find Alvin, live together. I'd build a house.
A house? Nice dream. You could breed horses and sheep. I'd tend the garden, cook meals. We'd sell what we grew to buy copper pots, iron rakes. We'd age with dignity. Evenings you'd play bagpipes of your own making as a remedy for my gloom. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Geralt, say something.
I can't lose you.
I'm here. These are trying times. We just need to survive. We can dream again when the madness passes.
Triss,
I love you too, Geralt. To the end of time.
Alright. So I don't think she actually told us anything about the Striga curse. Try that again.
Geralt.
That's what we need to talk to her about. Here we go. This is all the stuff we need to talk to her about. We'll do that one we'll do that one last. Get everything else.
what do you think happened to Alvin?
Frankly, I never guessed he'd bypass the Dimeridium. That would be a feat for many sorcerers.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, he has enough power to teleport himself anywhere, perhaps even through time.
Okay, so that, kind of a random thing there. I haven't even mentioned the armor to her. But, I'm pretty sure that's what that's referencing.
I'd need a skilled armorer to remake it. Someone with great knowledge of metals.
Kalkstein. He's an old Vizima. He's certainly not short on knowledge, and would help you.
What do you think about the situation with Ada?
She's a Striga, Geralt. We both know that curses don't cast themselves.
Any theories?
Years ago when you first removed the curse, you ordered the princess to wear a necklace with an inclusion. Juniper, broom, and hazel branches were to be burned in her chambers.
Don't tell me. Someone replaced the necklace and added crap to the fire.
Yes, someone close to her who knew the secret. Velerad might know something.
So you think I should aid the king?
Definitely. In a sense, I'm a political prisoner. I could teleport away, but that would be highly inappropriate, and I still have a few matters to settle here.
Namely?
I can't tell you. For the time being, my position is tenuous. If you help Foltest with the Striga, maybe you could vouch for me. I could resolve a few things and go free. How about it?
If that's what you want, Triss.
Thank you, Geralt.
So now we need to, deal with, Ada in order to help Triss, I guess. But yeah, anyways, that, armor dialogue, I find it weird. We never even brought up the armor to her. And then we're just, talking about it out of nowhere. It seems we need to talk to Kalkstein about forging the armor. Velerad was right here. He was who I was gonna talk to next. Where'd he go? I'm gonna save Dewitt for last because he probably still doesn't like us.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Velerad.
I saw you speaking with the king. I gather it was unpleasant.
It could be worse.
Geralt.
Aren't you a bit afraid, Velerad? The king looked irate.
At me?
I'd watch what I say if I were you.
I've served Temeria all my life. If they condemn me, I'll hold my head high as I walk to the gallows.
The king told me about Ada.
Dreadful, you warned us it might return. Can you break the spell a second time?
We'll see. You seem to remember last time well.
Certainly. You stayed from dusk till dawn in the old manor house where the Striga had her sarcophagus. Kept half the city awake with the noise you made. We went to the manor at dawn and saw the two of you lying on the floor by the sarcophagus in a pool of blood. You were barely breathing, but the princess was cured. With the traitor Ostrid dead, the king was overjoyed.
Who was Ostrid?
He cast the curse out of jealousy. He loved the king's sister.
Many victims this time round?
I don't know. These days, the corpses lie thicker than flies on a pile of manure.
Know where the Striga sleeps in daytime?
No, but she's been seen in old Vizima. She may hunt there.
Removing the princess's curse will be risky.
True, but the king has ways of encouraging you to do it.
We'll see.
Do what you will, but remember, Foltest loves his daughter very much.
I know.
Geralt.
Farewell.
Alright. So it seems we need to go to old Vizima to find her, and she is likely sleeping back at the old manor where she was the first time. Let's talk to Antoinette real quick because she has a little side quest for us.
Wish on a star, a witcher in my native Beauclair in the Duchy of Toussaint. A witcher once spent an entire holiday feast dancing with a sorceress.
Not I, milady. I dance rather poorly.
Do all witchers have white hair?
No, milady. I am alone in that.
Perhaps I am confused. Regardless, I do have a certain matter for you.
How can I help?
Très bien. Mon Dieu. My 3 cousins recently fled the city due to some unfortunate coincidences.
Did they incur the king's disfavor?
Of a sort. I wish to send them some coin to alleviate their situation. Understand?
Perfectly. I'll act as messenger for an appropriate fee.
Ah, parfait! My cousins Corbin, Buse, and Ramiro sought refuge in the swamp, in the caves there. Please deliver 300 orens to each of them.
As for my fee...
My cousins will give you a receipt. Take these to old Vizima, to the captain of the mercenaries, my fiancé. He will reward you.
Farewell.
Alright. So we need to take money to her cousins in the swamp. So I guess our... I can't think of the word, not convicts. They're not liked by King Foltest. So he expelled them from the city, I guess. Talk to this final guy here, Count Dewitt, who he hung around Ada in chapter 3. He was not a fan of us. I think we also beat him in dice poke. Probably a little mad about that.
Witcher?
Count.
No titles, please. Let us bury past misunderstandings in the name of a greater cause.
So be it.
Geralt?
We can bury it all you want, buddy, but I still beat you in dice poker.
Don't you fear the king's anger, Dewitt?
Wherever did you get that idea, Witcher?
Foltest looked pretty pissed. He said something about bloodshed.
Obviously, he spoke of the blood of traitors and non-humans. He might finally dispose of that failure Velerad.
Is interesting to me. The Order is clearly not on King Foltest's side here. But this guy, he has the Order of the Flaming Rose on his Curious here. Curious? I don't know how you pronounce that. His chest plate. So, I don't know if King Foltest is just kind of tolerating him as like an envoy or what, but that's interesting.
The king wants me to lift the curse that holds Ada.
Not surprising. You succeeded once, though it nearly cost you your life. The Striga's appearance possibly spells the end for Foltest. Many say he offended the gods. Remember how she first became a Striga?
Find me.
Remind me.
As a youth, Foltest had quite an appetite. So much so that he ploughed his own sister. Their child died at birth, but then continued to grow in its coffin, only coming out to feed. Then you arrived and broke the spell, though apparently not completely. The Striga's reappearance proves the royal dynasty is cursed. The people are sensitive to such signs. No wonder Foltest wants you to kill the Striga.
I thought I was supposed to lift the curse.
You are to keep the Striga from becoming an eyesore.
The chance of removing the curse is minimal.
I've heard a rumor of an additional reward for killing the Striga.
I'm not interested in rumors.
You should be. It's your choice, Witcher, but give it some thought.
Farewell.
So it seems he's kind of pushing us to kill Striga, to kill Princess Ada.
Our merciful master will see you now, sir. Go upstairs to his chambers.
I'll go immediately.
We have Dewitt, who wants us to kill the Striga. We have Velerad, who wants us to lift the curse. And we have Triss, who just kind of wants us to finish the job and get her out of here. Let's go see Foltest. I want to do a quick save before I actually talk to him. Is it through here? No, it's up the stairs there. I want a quick save before talking to him because we're gonna be doing something with him. And I don't know if it's a one-time thing or if you get a second chance at it. It does have some stuff you can loot. You can steal stuff from the king, which is kind of funny. Pretty crap, though. Alright, we'll quick save again, like right here, right before him.
I rule a land of idiots. Witcher.
Your Highness.
No need for titles. Speak freely. You've had time to think. What's the prognosis on removing the curse from my daughter?
It's possible.
Could the curse have returned by itself?
Unlikely. Someone must have cast it again.
Should you succeed, would Ada's mind be that of a child?
I don't believe so. She'd likely recall all that occurred before her transformation.
You don't believe so? You're not making this any easier, Geralt. Do what you can to remove the curse. Failing that, you may slay her without fear of retribution from me. When I last gave you my trust, you did not disappoint me.
Thank you, sire.
Don't thank me yet. Should you learn who cast the curse, tell me and only me. If you succeed, I'll grant your every wish, within reason, of course. If you must slay her, do it quickly, cleanly. If you fail, and my daughter suffers, those dear to you will suffer too.
I understand, sire.
Good.
Sire, another disease consumes your kingdom.
What would that be, Witcher?
I have been investigating an organization known as Salamandra.
My daughter dealt with them, stupid girl. I regret I ever departed. To your credit, Velerad said you thinned their ranks considerably. I trust you shall finish the matter.
Exactly my aim.
One last matter, Witcher. Forgive me, but I had you followed. I received a report about your personal life.
Your Highness?
You must know that I hardly did this out of lewd curiosity. My spies report that you are romancing Marigold. I need to know if there is anything more to it.
I feel like he's taking the Ada situation very well. He obviously wants his daughter cured of the curse. He understands if it's not possible and you have to kill her. All he wants is for his daughter to not suffer. I feel like that's really... King Foltest, you learn through these games that most of the kings are just absolute garbage. And granted, the whole situation with Ada and how she became a Striga, that's pretty garbage. But other than that, like, he's a pretty decent king, if you ask me. But anyways, let's get on with it.
Triss and I, we're close. That's no one's business but ours.
No need to be rude, Witcher. I too loved Ada's mother. They forbade me from marrying her. But I hope you fare better. At least as a mutant, you need not worry about pregnancy. If you desire to go to Vizima, talk to my chamberlain. I shall be away from the castle for some time. See Velerad about any other needs.
So I shall. Farewell, sire.
One more thing, Witcher.
Yes, sire.
This is, confidential. So you must pledge these words will not venture beyond these walls.
I shall take them to the grave with me.
My spies tell me you play poker.
Uh-oh.
Well, I have trouble finding worthy opponents at court. They fear I would have their heads if I lost. Care to play?
Ah, fucking bet I do. Let's play poker with the king. The other reason King Foltest is the best king. Although, like, isn't dice poker illegal? And the king's just playing it? Whatever, let's do it. Bet 400. This is the final dice poker match in the game with the king himself. We're starting off with a full house. Let's go. Let's see, he has a pair. He'd be an idiot to not fold right now. Alright, we got the first match done. 1,400 gold in the pot. Let's go second round. This is going to be disappointing if I win it first try. See, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a straight. Got a straight in here and 5 high, and he has a pair. Did we just win first time? Guys, honestly, on my last playthrough, whenever I played this game of dice poker, it took me like 20 tries to beat. So it is actually incredibly disappointing to me that I just beat it on the first try. But I mean, that just proves that I am a dice poker legend, right? Game of dice, I am a poker legend. We beat the king, and we have no more dice poker to play. That's the sad part. No more dice poker. He has a cat. King has a cat. Interesting. I wouldn't peg him as a cat person. Let's go. I am pumped up after that. We just beat the king on the first try. I love it. So where are we going next? Are we leaving now? He didn't actually tell me where to go. I think we're leaving. Either that or we talk to Triss. I really don't know. Let's do you have anything?
Geralt.
Nope.
I've got to go.
I guess we are just leaving and walking out now. I think we did everything we could here. To the throne room. Can we go there? I don't think so. No. I mean, this looks like the throne room if you ask me. I don't know where that leads. Does Foltest have 2 throne rooms? I'm pretty sure this is the throne room. I'm getting distracted. That's locked too. Where the hell am I going? Out this door, maybe? No? Time for the next 20-minute segment of the video. Me figuring out how to get the hell out of here. Through that one door over there, that's like the last door I haven't checked. Let's see. Oh, that's not even... Do I gotta talk to someone? Let's see. Want to return to Old Vizima. Should speak with the Chamberlain. Alright. He is over here. There we go. Take me to Old Vizima.
Yes?
Oh, we can rest and prepare here. We don't really need to, though.
I'd like to return to Vizima.
Are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
I am.
Ah yes, the smell of fire and flames and smoke in the air. As we take a view down at the guard captains in the burning Old Vizima. I think we're gonna end the episode off here. I thought it would be a little bit of a longer episode at least, because I figured King Foltest would take a few more tries to beat at dice poker, but no, he folded pretty quickly. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. Next time, Commander forbade us from joining the fight on either side. I don't understand. Next time, we're gonna explore all this, get into the conflict between the Order and Yaevinn's unit of elves. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you then. Bye-bye.